Hey everybody, back with another video here. I just thought this would be a good idea for a video. I'm just gonna bag and board some comics. So I got like a huge tub of comics right here. So we're gonna see what we can't, we'll see what's in there and we're gonna bag and board them. Not gonna bag and board them on camera because that'd be really boring. But, that way you can just get a general idea of what's in my collection in this box. Because this is the first ever box I ever stored my comics in. And I've got a long box back there, so we're gonna do like the professionals do and, get it in an actual comic book storing box so they're not destroying the spines or anything. And, of course, can't bag and board comics without Fantastic Four. It's on TV, so I just figured to watch it. Good stuff right there. Anyway, most of these will probably be like newer ones I've showed off in videos. So we have Origin number 2. I haven't got around to reading that, but I will eventually. We have Secret Wars number 6. I don't have any of the other ones. We have Ultimate X-Men number 7. Ultimate X-Men number 10. Marvel Universe Book of the Dead Deluxe Edition. That is issue 16, it looks like. A lot of dead people. And then we have Monsters Unleashed number 1. We have Entertainment Weekly, which isn't a comic book, but it's got Wonder Woman on it. Because the librarian at my school just sort of like gives me Entertainment Weeklies if they have superheroes on them. We have... How does this work? Oh, okay. Okay. We have Justice League. Got this in a cereal box. So, yeah, that probably won't be bagged or boarded. We have Riverdale, number 1. Or no, it's just a free... It's not the one. We have... Well, these are all free comic book day comics, but then we have Wonder Woman. We have Rick and Morty. We have Street Fighter 5. Sorry, there's probably some glitter on a couple of these. We have The Simpsons bongo thing. We have TMNT. Guardians of the Galaxy, or the all-new Guardians of the Galaxy, excuse me. World's Greatest Cartoonists. I kind of like books like that where it's just like, it's all like, different artists and stuff. Because it gives you a different idea of what's up, We have Riverdale number 2. We have Slapstick number 6. Another free comic book day comic. Secret Empire. Another free comic book day comic. Ultimate X-Men 76. Ultimate X-Men issue 80. Fantastic Four Civil War 538. The Initiative 547. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four 544. Fantastic Four 546. Fantastic Four 550. Pep Comics 404. Reggie and Me 47. These are older than dirt. Entertainment Weekly again. Anyway. It's the 50 best superheroes of all time. Which this list, I read this as my philosophy teacher, and this list is something that's, I don't know, it's kind of garbage, if you ask me. But, because you got like 50s Dr. Manhattan, and then like, I don't know, some of them I just feel like shouldn't be on there. But that's just my opinion. Like, what's number one? Like, number one's Wonder Woman. And they do it based on, like, what do they base it on? They base it on, like, cultural impact, modern relevance, and originality. So, I mean, and then number two is Spider-Man. And then that's, like, bankability, nemesis, and personality. So, like, how are you gonna, like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. And then number three is Batman. They base that off of modern relevance, cultural impact, and nemesis. Like, it just, some of it seems like, you know, it's not accurate in my opinion. We have this thing, Wolverine, which that cover is definitely kind of. Yeah, that cover's not stuff. This is just something I don't know. It's like a comic, sort of. It's got like a collection of comics, sort of, in it. I don't know, it's interesting. Anyway. How to Draw Graphic Novels by Victor Davila. That again is not getting back and boarded because it's like as big as like a tree basically. I need to read this more if I'm gonna actually like. Anyway. Then we have Deadpool Too Soon. And this one's already bagged and boarded. Wonderful. We have Archie #1. Bagged and boarded again. Archie 666. Already bagged and boarded. Wonderful. We have a speech I did in the 7th grade about the history of comic books. And here's the grade I got on such speech. I got 27 out of 30 on my speech of the history of comics. Ta-da! Wait, is that the right? Because this is another speech. I did another speech on Spider-Man. So which one is which? Comic history. And this one just says comics. So, what speech is this? Informative speech. This is an informative speech. Okay. You could. Okay, so maybe it's like the same speech or something? I don't know. Sorry, this video is definitely off topic a lot. And then, this is my original comic book counter I had. So I tried to keep track of my comics, and right here it says at 818. My handwriting's really bad though, so. And this is just like from a couple of comics I counted it a little bit, but this is 818, and I'm sure I have more than that. We have just this thing with the bags and the boards. We have a bunch of old bags that are probably, I mean, can bags go bad? Should I throw them away? Well, some of these look kind of newer. I don't know, I gotta try to figure all this stuff out. Some of these seem in relatively good shape, so I should probably keep a couple of these. Oh boy, this is getting to be a mess. I'll tell you what. Okay. And then we've got this comic book shop thing that tells you about the new comics that came out recently. This was when Green Lantern and Star Trek crossed over together. We have Everything's Archie, number 124. We have Brother Voodoo, number 173. It's got a price stamp on it, so I can't really read what the issue number is. Bummer. We have Daredevil Punisher, number 4. We have Betty and Veronica, number 1. Fantastic Four, 364. Okay. And then eventually we should get into the comics that you guys don't know I have in here. Because the ones at the top are all just ones I've already talked about and discussed. Marvel Team Up. Okay. We have The Max, number 1. I should have, like, at least the first 3 issues of The Max in there. And this one's already bagged and boarded. Fantastic. We have Spawn. This is... Look at this. That's not how this is supposed to go. It's not supposed to... What? This bag's too big for the comic. That's not how that's supposed to work. We have Fantastic Four, 309. These are all like Fantastic... What happened? How to get all these Fantastic Four books. We have Fantastic Four, 367. We have Cable, 16. We have Secret Invasion, War Machine, Weapon of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just a little trade paperback I got a couple years ago. Okay. We have another War Machine. We have War Machine, 283. We have Soul Avengers starring Hawkeye and Mockingbird, number 1. We have The Mighty Thor, Thra, 389. We have The Adventures of Superman, number 11. This is one my stepdad gave me because he hates Superman. He just liked to see him die, so... If that tells you anything. Okay. Got The Mighty Thor, 391. We've got... Or that one's guest starring Spider-Man, too. Fancy. We've got The Mighty Thor, 387. Not a guest starring Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man. Marvel, all ages. This is just some weird thing. I got it a couple of years ago. And this, like, look at that. I love that artwork. Look at Spider-Man. That's so cool looking. How can you not like that picture? I don't know. Got the Green Goblin. Like those eyes, though. Look at those eyes. Those are some cool looking eyes. Anyway, we've got the Avengers West Coast. Guest starring Spider-Man again. He's being murdered or whatever up there at the top. Oh yeah, this is torn up. Ugh. It's not good. We have the best-selling comic book of all time. It's so torn up, it makes me so sad. The spine is about to come off. Anyway, X-Men #1, the best-selling comic book of all time. The West Coast Avengers, 27. Moon Knight #2, or Mark Spector, Moon Knight. Guest cameo by Spider-Man. I'm sure you guys have seen a couple of these already too. You have Batman and Superman 21, back when Batman looked like a giant cop bunny thing, and Superman didn't have any powers. It's funny how time flies. That was only, what, like 2 years ago, I think, 3 years ago? And Batman looked like that. We have Rocket Raccoon, #11. We have the Punisher, back when the Punisher had his stupid mask thing, #18. We have Wolverine, #89. Hopefully I can get to the bottom of this bag or not. Let's see. Go to this box. Wolverine, 85. I'm starting to doubt I can, but we'll see. There we go. We have the Max, #2. We have the Max, #3. A lot of these are probably from my stepdad or my philosophy teacher. Funny enough. We have Namor, #29. I think this is the only Namor comic I have. We have NFL Super Pro, guest starring Spider-Man, #1. I'm pretty sure Comic Pop did a video pretty recently with this in it. I'll have to go back and check. We have the Silver Surfer, 69. In the clutches of Cocoon. And there's Doctor Strange on the ground over there. We have Silver Surfer, #100. Giant-sized anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. We have X-Men 2099, #1. With the shiny foil cover. We have Ultimate X-Men 81. We have X-Men #11 with, I'm pretty sure that's gotta be Jim Lee, right? Yeah. We have the Jim Lee X-Men 11. We have X-Men Adventures #1. Explosive action from the hit TV series. X-Men Classic #74 with Storm gonna stab somebody, I guess. She's got a knife in her hand. We have Ultimate X-Men 81. We have X-Men Adventures. Oh, wait, that's the same comic. Right? Didn't I just do that one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we have X-Men 472. Bagged and boarded already, which is good. I love it when you go through some comics and you find somebody that are back and boarded. X-Men Legacy, Iron Brothers from 2nd grade. Isn't it the same issue? Pretty sure it is. I remember a kid in school gave me this comic. Good times. Good. Oh no, the page is bent. That's not good. That's not good at all. Listen, it's all connected. Ultimate Spider-Man end. Fancy. So we have that, and then we have, oh, it's this one. Yeah, this is good times. Ultimate X-Men, 93. We have, again, the cover's about to come off. Approved by the Comics Code Authority. The Astonishing X-Men, number 2. Ultimate X-Men, 84. Marvel Fanfare, 44, with Iron Man. This one, he, like, gets stuck in his suit. Pretty sure. Interesting. Or, like, his suit malfunctioned. A bunch of Iron Man from my philosophy teacher. We have Iron Man 224 with the Beetle. We have Iron Man 212. I've always liked that silver armor a lot. We have Iron Man 229. Iron Man Annual number 8. I'm sure the rest of this is all Iron Man, probably. No. Iron Man 213. Iron Man versus the Captain, 228. This is Moon. So interesting. Because this is before I even really knew about Moon Knight, and I had this comic and I didn't really know about it. Iron Man, The Invincible Iron Man, 161 with Moon Knight. The Invincible Iron Man, 163. The Invincible Iron Man, 160. Iron Man, 210. Face to Face with Force, Iron Man, 223. Is Fantastic Four still going on? X Factor, Beware the Wrath of Apocalypse, 66. X Factor Annual, number 1. We have X Factor 63. X Factor 52. Featuring the murderous Sabretooth. X Factor 72. You killed Madrox. Why? X Factor 64. For Woman's Heart. And One Must Fall. Bitter's Sacrifice. X Factor 68. X Factor 67. Lunar Assault. X Factor looks like 2. Yeah. Guest starring the Inhumans. X Factor 65. X Factor 81. X Factor 73. Well, there you have it, folks. That's a majority of my comic book box. I still have a whole other stack on the other side over there. But that's all the time we have for my camera. Otherwise, it will just stop recording. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then let me know. If you'd like to play this X-Men board game I have, then I'd be happy to play it with you, because I don't have any friends that want to play an X-Men board game that is 30 minutes long. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you did. Then I'll do another one like it, because I've got tons of comics that I need bagged and boarded. So I'll have plenty of material.